Hey guys, hey, remember how it was so nice and warm the other day and like the weather was decent and just shit bricks. Mother Nature up in this mother. It was -8 yesterday, and actually by the time I got home it was -1. Kind of melting all day yesterday. Oh, I got the front screen on, wasting battery life. It only stays on for a couple of seconds, but yeah, by the time we were finishing up yesterday, we did another blue and green tank farm yesterday, but it was only a 2-kilometer move, and it was just like, it's too much work when it's that close to, because you get no charging time. It was warm enough, I'm sure the battery would have done good, but it was a full day again. But we got it all, wow, that's a lie. The 2 bed trucks were out there the day before. I just came in and then I moved the 2 skidded P tanks, the boiler, what else did we shack, and then I had to move a wheeled P tank for somebody else back to the old cop. 70 and a 60, and the weather's bad. That's excessive speeding. Like, you ain't seen nothing yet. But anyways, yeah, it's, and the way it blows and curls off the roof of my house right onto the cars on my side. Such a pisser. Uh-oh. Understeer, gonna have to cure that with a little bit of right foot. Whoa, easy. More easy. This guy's drifting. Phone him in. The roads are icy. What do you want me to do? It's a good thing I don't have a Hemi and Posse. Sideways all the way to work. I was thinking about welding this diff. I'm like, man, I got the shittiest. I didn't really think it out when I bought it. I'm just like, yeah, I just need a truck to haul my quad so I can go out west and go quadding. Like, I never do. And then trying to find a car that's rear-wheel drive and like inexpensive, decent, you know, so I could just enjoy my winters doing some drifting. I want 5-speed rear-wheel drive. It'd be nice if I had capabilities of, you know, fitting 5 people, but the majority of them are like, I'm gonna get like a 350 or a 370 as a 2-seater only, or I have to find something like 80s, which is mild out and ruined and rusted out, or I'm looking at like Lexus and Toyotas, because I'm like, well, I don't want to pile of junk, and I want standard. There's not a lot of options out there. Maybe you get like Mercedes. I was thinking about getting the 6.3. That thing would be awesome. C63, yeah, 4-door auto, V8. Is it twin turbo? I don't think so. I think it's all engine. But you got to be careful. You only want certain years, up to like maybe 2011. So, you know, it's kind of like a fine line. And those things sound so badass. It's like, I don't think I've heard a better sounding V8. Like, okay, there's carbureted push rod, that's good stuff, but in modern day V8 stuff, the AMG C63. Oh, such a good, well, any 6.3. The S63, C63, CL63. I would take an E55 too. So that's a 5.5 supercharged. Oh, it sounds pretty good. Pretty rank when you put exhaust. Just tune it up a little bit. That guy had a tire for mountain bike. But anyways, that's enough yibber yabber, and I'm going an hour early here. Hopefully, we got to go all the way out to Polecat, back to Jim Clark, to Wilson. I signaled and I'm already turning, and I'm in the turning lane. One thing I always make fun of people for doing. We're gonna do some C-rig stuff today. I think it's just coming back to shop Edson. So out to Hinton, way out west in the bush. It's gonna be one of those glorious snow-packed days. It's gonna be a lot of taillight cleaning. Stay tuned. Gotta be careful because sometimes the gate doesn't open. Just plow right into the gate. I've done it at Road Train. I tried to do combo drift, and yeah, I drove right into the gate with my Subaru. Because once you get through the gate, it's mint, and then you got the whole yard. I actually hit some muddy slush hole so hard I blew both of my fog light covers off my bumper. I didn't even know until way later in the day when I came back and I looked at the front of my car. I'm like, and they were out in the yard by the trailers, and I'm like, oh, someone drove over for sure. I think I could find them. Yesterday, somebody, the other day when they moved it out, it's outside, it's all hooked up. I'm like, when you push the plug in, it kind of pushes the plug in because the set screw is loose or something. So I always hold the back and put my plug in, but a lot of people don't know that. Turn all the heat back on from yesterday when it was kind of half-assed warm. On the hard hat, block some wind, putting on some mitts. It's not just one liner and one geode, it's like 3 liners and 18 geodes. You're on brighter. Son of a gun, tire protection. Shit. One more. Fuck it. You can get the one more. I'm warming up. It's fucking cold. It's gotta be fucking 40 with the wind. Hey Siri! Can you tell me what the weather is today for central Alberta?
There could be some snow in central today. Daytime temperatures will hover around -2 degrees, with overnight lows around -19 degrees.
Shut up. It was 18 in the truck this morning. Hey Siri, what's the weather in Rimby right now?
It's currently clear and 8 degrees in
Not
rainy
Rimby.
France. Today's high will be 9 degrees, and the low will be 1 degree.
Hey Siri, what's the weather in Rimby, Alberta?
It's currently cloudy and -19 degrees. Temperatures will be fairly consistent, averaging about -20 degrees.
Dumb cunt. Fuck, this mount is freezing, I'll tell you that. There you go. Red Deer is -18, feels like -30. My face says yes, it does. All right, we got her all strapped down. Sure you can probably hear that. Got some more of the. Does that see that? Too bright. Some of the winter blues again. The ones you try to tighten every winter. Got the thumb wrench here. Very important to truckers. All fixed. My bungee would have stayed. So we got 18 of those guys and 3 of the big ones. These are the liners you put inside the C-rings to hold the water in. Jim Clark, C-Ring stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's where Dale and Sean are today.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, I just brought some liner and geo up from Rimby, dropped it off, and go out there and grab something there and bring it back to the shop, and then I think we're taking it out tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I just got off Pado stuff there, so now I'm just gonna drop Sean's trailer off and not sure what's after that.
Roger that. Well, enjoy the rest of your frosty day.
Yeah, you do, man. Have a good one.
You bet. Thanks, man. Ah, fuck me. It's cold as shit out there. Fuck. Lassoing shit with chains. 30 below. Favorite. Rolling up straps. Favorite. Tried to take a piss when I was done. Couldn't find my dick.
You need some fucking tweezers to put that little thing away.
Oh, anyways, Hinton, fuel, just above a quarter tank. Then we go out Highway 40 to the Hay River Road, F Road, whatever you want to call it, whatever it's supposed to be. Polecat. Oh, I want to go stand over there. Oh, whoops. Sorry, car behind me. Going Polecat, Jim Clark, Wilson. So it's going to take probably about an hour to get through the bush. It's 1:15. I'm supposed to be there for 3, where by the time I stop, get fuel, and probably hit Highway 40. You're a half hour out on 40. We're probably 40 to 50 minutes before we get to there after we get fuel in Hinton. And yeah, so let's just plan on not everything's going to plan out there. There's 2 other trucks and a picker. They're loading C-ring panels. I think we're out there for 1. And then another truck was at 2. And then I'm supposed to be there at 3. So I got a pretty good feeling that nothing's going to go perfectly well for them. So I'll probably be just right on time. Anywho. Plus I gotta put on a set of chains to get out there. I might make it out there empty, but once you get there, you gotta put on chains. Tis cold and frosty. Don't throw any rocks at my new window. Don't drive in the gravel. Drive where there's no gravel, and don't drive right in the shit. Fucking pebble falls out and hits somebody.
for a few at about 2.5 on the Wilson.
That was a chilly little boat. Just a little spell there. It was a little cold. It's cold. It's really cold. It's springtime boots.
On 175 for a bunch.
My springtime boots were good until now. Stepped right in the water. Thankfully it didn't go up over the top. I was like, if I step in the water, it's game over. I do have extra socks and I do have proper winter boots. I got Bogs and they're fucking awesome. But they're in the bunk, and what's in the bunk? No heat. I was gonna throw them in here when I got fuel at UFA there in Hinton, but I forgot because I was in such a panic. So yeah, we're gonna take her back to town. Probably unload her because the picker's got to leave at like 9 in the morning to come back out here. So I'm like, wow, just whatever you want to do there, buds. You want to do it early in the morning? You want to do it first thing? We do it tonight. Deep visor, can't see the top of the hill.
Kilometer 1 on the Wilson. Park at 71.
Unlock for the turn. Oh, I can smell. Or that's my truck or it's Dale's. 303. I jumped in the picker to warm up. Morgan's got his egg salad sandwich just sitting right on the seat. Heat's full blast. I'm like, dude, you're gonna get sick. He's like, the heat isn't very good in the picker cab. At first I thought he said he had no heat at all. I was like, holy fuck, that's brutal. I don't know how you're in there. But anyways, back to Edson.
That has got to be the smallest dick I have ever seen.